In a rare interview with the Telegraph UK, Manchester City forward Erling Haaland discussed his goals to break Alan Shearer's record, his relationship with Pep Guardiola, and the feeling of moving like a zombie during matches. Erling Haaland has scored 199 goals in 203 matches for RB Salzburg, Borussia Dortmund, Manchester City, and the Norwegian national team. These are unprecedented numbers, even leading to a perception that scoring goals is inevitable for him on the field, Haaland explained. Everything is like that, and it's positive. People are more shocked when I don't score than when I do. In Norway, when I didn't score, the headlines would read no goals. That's a good thing. I don't complain because City signed me to score goals, so that's what's expected of me, even though maybe not to that extent. Anyway, I'm the one who has to put the ball over the line. Haaland has scored 44 goals in the Premier League in just 42 matches, with an impressive rate of 1.05 goals per game. However, he still trails Alan Shearer's record of 260 goals, which Shearer achieved in 441 matches with a rate of 0.59 goals per game. While the distance is significant, Haaland is optimistic about his chances of breaking the record. How long is my contract? Another 3 years and 10 months, right? Haaland chuckled at the idea of breaking the record in such a short time frame. Actually, that's unthinkable. You need to think about the next game, the whole season, and the achievements that will come after. But if I'm still in England in the next 15 years, why not? Let's wait and see. At the age of 23, Haaland is one of the most talked about and sought after players in the world. Yet he rarely grants interviews. However, in reality, he is comfortable during interviews and even humorous when describing himself. He is often compared to a zombie due to his goal-scoring addiction, explaining, "In a match, people often criticize me for not being involved much. I can drop back and touch the ball a couple of times, but most of the time, I walk around, stand still, do my own movements, and it's hard to explain. It's like I'm disconnecting from myself and becoming a zombie. As if I'm out of body, I'm just looking around, searching for opportunities, and when it comes, I have to be ready. I'm still alert, but I'm mostly walking and looking around, thinking, if the ball comes here, the situation will be like this. If it goes there, it will be different. It's a feeling. When the team is building up from the back, I know I don't need to participate. I just stand there and wait for the decisive moment to happen." With a height of 1.94 meters, Haaland's physical presence sets him apart. But he possesses a unique ability to disappear on the field before suddenly reappearing and scoring. He gave an example of a goal against Burnley earlier in the season. "Everything felt like a slow-motion movie. Rodri's header delivered the ball to me, and I knew I would score for sure. I had a feeling where the ball would come, and the shot was perfect. It's all instinct. I feel where the ball will come. I run there, and I shoot." The second goal against Burnley was similar. I thought about where the ball would fall, but I tried not to overthink it. I tried to go with my instincts. It's easy to say after it's done, but I often try to separate from the defenders. It's a bit harder now because they double up on me, but I still stretch to reach the required distance for the shot and score. This season, teams have been marking Haaland more closely, with at least two defenders often marking him. He acknowledges this and says, "I feel they are doing more to stop me, sending more defenders, but it's normal. It's a bigger challenge. And if more players are marking me, it means more space for my teammates. It's simple. I just try to do my job, as I did last season." Last season was a historic one for Manchester City, with a treble of the Premier League, FA Cup, and Champions League titles. And Haaland contributed 52 goals across all competitions. Everything culminated in tears of happiness in Istanbul, where City defeated Inter Milan to win their first ever European title. One of the biggest dreams I've had my whole life has become a reality. Dreams can become reality. I always dreamt of it, and it's an amazing feeling. The moment 30 seconds after the referee's final whistle is the most beautiful. I don't know, but I hope to experience that feeling again in my life. It's surreal. Haaland is passionate about the Champions League, with the competition's theme serving as his phone ringtone because it excites him. When he arrived at Etihad Stadium, he declared that he wanted to be a game changer. It seems he has achieved that, helping City achieve their long-awaited goals while also surpassing Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo's goal records at the same age. He believes he has fulfilled his initial goal. "I announced that I came here to win the Champions League, and we achieved the treble. I think I changed the way the team operates to some extent. Of course, it's not easy, especially working with someone as demanding as Pep. I came here with a positive mindset, wanting to help the team achieve the titles they had come so close to in recent years. City had won the Premier League before, and I didn't need to do much. But in the end, I scored 36 goals. I just tried to contribute and bring a little extra to make the team the best in the world. Everything is intense. I came to a new country, and everyone is watching every move and wondering if I can succeed in my first year. But in the end, I showed that I could make an immediate impact. There's a lot of pressure, but I like the pressure. And now, my biggest dream is to repeat the treble. It's like when I score a goal and want to do it again. Winning the Champions League is the same. I win it and want to do it again. I'm hungrier than ever. His inspiration comes from his father, Alfie, a former Manchester City player. Haaland admits that he always wanted to outdo his father and do everything for that goal. When I was a kid, I always looked at my dad and thought, wow, my dad played in the Premier League, and I want to do that too.